If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man and Jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery, but it's spelt Twingo. That's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to a very special edition of Twingo Live. Twingo Live in a normal voice. Twingo Live, yes, welcome, welcome. I'm sure we've got some new people, we've got some old people. We are some old people. And it's a very special edition of Twingo Live because it is also Rose Thorn's very own birthday. Oh, yes. And so, without further ado or a don't, we cannot play Twingo until I bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, the birthday girl herself, Rose Thorn. Rose Thorn. Rose Thorn. Not working. Hey, hey. Yes. Smooth, smooth. Segue, smooth.
I tried to get somebody else to go, but it didn't go.
Wow, that's pink.
It's really pink.
That's not milkshake.
But if it was a milkshake, what would it do?
What?
I think it brings boys to a yard.
Ah, right. Yes, let's not go there. Okay, so you need to do some things. I need to. Yes, as it's a special birthday edition, there will be some surprises. I can guarantee some surprises.
I might be too drunk to do this.
She's how many? What gin? What you've had? How many gins?
So I've had 6 gins, and now I'm on Red Velvet Baileys.
Red Velvet Baileys. So at some point we have a seat there. She may wish to sit down. There's lots to get through. It's quite a packed program, but at the heart of it, we will be playing Twingo. If you are unfamiliar with Twingo, if you're new to us, welcome.
Oh, we do have somebody new.
We do a good.
We
That's
do.
yes. I don't need to know that. Do I need to know them?
Yeah, his name's
Gary from
Gary.
Manchester, I
Gary
believe.
from Manchester.
Welcome, Gary from
Yeah.
Manchester. We found you. We invited you. You are playing alongside, virtually at least, your best friend, Pete. So yes, we do have new people. So it's very, very simple. It's really nothing to get taxed about. You're aware of what bingo is. You're aware of what Twin Peaks is. You don't need to know anything about Twin Peaks. Bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo, Twin Peaks, bingo. It's Twingo. It's a composite word. It's a portmanteau. It's Twin Peaks, bingo. It's Twingo. Basically, each and every one of these balls has written on it either a character, a place, or even a quote from Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me, open brackets, including the missing pieces, close brackets, because that's the edition we are playing this evening. You will have a Twingo card. If you don't have a Twingo card already, it is too late, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't watch. There will be many shenanigans. There may be some embarrassments. I don't know why I pointed at you. I don't know why I pointed at you when I said that. There will be some special surprise additions to the game. There will be game within a game.
Oh!
Ooh, we played bingo on my birthday. We're playing something quite different this evening. I just hope it works because obviously I have not been able to rehearse it. Yes, so basically so do stick around. But if you have a Twingo card, you will have how many squares on that card? 25 squares on that card, and only when you have crossed off, when a ball is pulled, for instance, and something is written on it, if what is written on it, what is spoken from what is written on it, corresponds with a square on your card, simply take a writing implement, cross it off. If you have a dabber, dab it. If you have no writing implement or dabber, simply make a hole in the paper, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate. So cross, dab, or invaginate. And when you have a full lodge, that means every single one of those 25 squares, crossed off, dabbed or invaginated. Every one, we're not looking for a line or a diagonal. Every single square on your card is crossed off. When that happens, you need to type into the comments in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you like the word Twingo. You are calling Twingo, at which point we will take a screen grab and we will play on. But I hear you cry. But I just called Twingo. Why will we play on? Why? Because there's more than one winner at Twingo. There are 3 winners in this.
4 winners tonight.
This evening, as a special Rose birthday treat, there are 4 winners to this Twingo. The 4th winner being Rose's winner and having very special prizes. They are the 4th place. It is the 4th to call, but there are some very special prizes that the others will not receive. So yes, it's very simple. It's bingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. We call the balls. You cross them off. When you have a full card, you write Twingo, exclamation marks. If you call Twingo incorrectly, or as we say, fraudulently, everyone in the comments will get to call you an imbecile. And this evening, for the first time ever, during Twingo Live, there have only been 3 people who have been called an imbecile because they have incorrectly called Twingo. And each and every one of those fraudulent Twingo players, each and every one of those imbeciles is playing here tonight. Indeedy, 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 the planets are aligning. The 3 imbeciles are on board. When shall we 3 meet again? In dumbness, stupidity, and things inane. I could have said dunce inane as well. I could have insane in the membrane. So yes, we have imbeciles, we have balls. This, in case you don't know, this, listen. That sound is the sound of fun. We have the sound of fun. We have imbeciles, we have balls, we have Twingo cards, we have whatever the fuck that is, and we are ready to play. Are we ready to play?
I would say it's sweeter than your average Bailey's.
Never had a Bailey's in my life. Being almost unbearably masculine, I have never drunk Bailey's. It's just never appealed.
I was talking to somebody today about how you could enter the World's Strongest Man competition, and he says because you've got long limbs that you have the aptitude to enter World's Strongest Man.
I'll just get your gin and then we can begin. Which rhymes? I'll put your gin there. You've finished your boob of Bailey's. It's a Bailey's boob. It's a boob of Bailey's. It's quite simple. I'll just stick that there.
I've had
so as not to knock you over.
2 crosstown donuts, and I'm a little jumpy.
She is a little jumpy, maybe a little fighty. We'll see. We'll have to see. Okay, so the surprise is there. We're all set. We're all. Let's Twingo.
Let's Twingo.
Let's Twingo. Okay. So get your Twingo cards out. Get your writing implements, your dabbers, or your invaginating fingers. You know the ones. And let's Twingo. Eyes down for a full lodge.
Oh, it's a pink one. Oh, and we're starting off with more sugar. I am the muffin.
Unless it's an English muffin.
No.
Not very sweet. I am the muffin. If you have a square with I am the muffin, not miffin. If you have a square with I am the muffin printed upon it on your Twingo card, no writing it in crayon, simply cross it off, dab it, or invaginate, and we are off. Time for a gin.
Ooh, woodsman.
Ooh.
Woodsman.
A man of the woods. He's a woodsman. Woodsman, cross it off. You did. Yeah, that'll help.
So our very own double R mysterious woodsman.
No.
Our very own double R. Oh, here's the mysterious woodsman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Our very own double R mysterious woodsman.
Don't stop saying the same sentence.
And the hurricane.
Shane the Hurricane Gilliver
Got me a bottle of rose gin.
Lovely bottle.
Beautiful, kind of medicinal.
It kind of needs a metal clip to keep the stopper in.
And we had some of that earlier on.
Very good.
Really good.
Strangely warming, peppery, nice.
Peppery, really good.
Next ball.
Oh, I see you kept on. Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. Now, we're not taking any one of those words as its own answer. If you have the entirety of write it in your diary on one of the squares, cross it off. Let's move you towards the winner's enclosure.
Jo Foley is watching us now, having gotten moved from the second half of an online show. She was doing to the first half so she could play Twingo. Welcome, Joe.
We actually saw the email she sent the producer saying, could you move me because I play this thing called Twingo on a Thursday.
Twingo is life. Hashtag,
Twingo is life.
Hashtag Twingo is life.
Hashtag Gary is life. Oh, it's the controversial ball.
The controversiale.
The one that gave Scott Ryan a career. We'll call it a and I use the term career incorrectly.
The power and the glory.
The power and the glory, says the ball. Is it in Canada? Is it the band? Is it the place? The power, and both the power and the glory, cross them off. Cross them off.
If you've got it, shake it. It's pine cone.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. It's a pine cone. Hold your pine cone aloft and shake it thus. Bit Spanish there. Spanish pine cone. It's not. It's not. It's just not.
Oh, so good they named a magazine after it. It's Blue Rose.
Doesn't get any bluer. The Blue Rose. Blue Rose is what we're looking for. Cross it off, dab it, or you know.
Secret diary.
Ah, so we had write it in your diary. Now we have secret diary. No one ever said write it in your secret diary. They said write it in your diary. This is secret diary. If you have secret diary, cross it off.
Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia. Cross it off.
That could be done.
Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. Garmonbozia.
Rap track. It's talking of songs, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I say we. Rose has a song. She thinks it's a song, but she can't remember what it's called or how it goes, really. But we have the first three words. I lost my, and it goes like this. So if anyone knows this, so it goes like this. So.
I lost my.
That's all we've got. She seems to think it's a song. She kept going, what is this? I lost my. So if anyone can help, just send the doctors round.
Of course, next week I'll be able to play it on the recorder.
For her birthday, she was given by Mr. Sean Magic Mooney. Slightly less magic now in my eyes, I'll be honest. A recorder and a red recorder and a book of music from Star Wars. So you've been trying to learn the Imperial March.
And I can do the first 4 notes.
Well, to be honest, the first 3 notes are the same note.
It's the first da, da, da. So it's 2 fingers and then 2 fingers and 1 finger. So it's do, 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 and then you put in another finger and then it goes and then a laugh.
I mean, I'd go if you put in another finger, if I'm honest.
And then I have a laugh.
I lost my So if you can help, answers on a postcard, please. Next ball.
I do feel like I've become a Billy Connolly sketch. I'm not going to talk about Judy.
The first line from Mr. David Falula Bowie. I'm not gonna talk about Judy. Cross it off.
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. It feels like there's at least one too many words in that. Red Diamond City Motel. Cross it off. It's from the Missing Pieces. I didn't say that. Forget I said that.
It's been 30 odd weeks.
I know. No, we're not doing this one, to be fair. Red Diamond City Motel. Cross that off. Don't cross anything else off that I may have just said. Red Diamond City Motel.
What?
Oh.
We had this before.
We must have done. No, well, actually, we've never run out of the balls. So, I mean, I've said it, but again. But no, I don't think we've had the ball. I think it's the first time out.
She gets the night shift. It's Irene.
Irene. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Irene. Good night. Irene. Cross her off.
Used to work with somebody called Irene, pathological liar.
So, there's that.
Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks. Open brackets and Nat West. Close brackets. Not Teresa Green. No, Teresa Banks. Ha ha. Teresa Banks.
I am going to do a thing.
What thing are you going to do?
brought up the iPad.
Ooh, bigger screen. We're a bit frightening on the big
because
screen.
the comments are a little bit
Sluggish.
sluggish.
Okay, so we're doing it on that now.
So I've got that there. Just in
Okay,
case.
let's do another ball.
Let's do another ball.
Let's do another ball, and then I think we'll do a surprise.
Oh, monkey.
Monkey. She's not in here. She'll be on the chair in the hall. Monkey. If you have monkey is what we need you to cross off. One more ball. One more ball. Two more balls. Two more balls, and then we'll have a surprise.
These two. Philadelphia.
Like the cream cheese on a cheesesteak. A Philly cheesesteak. Philadelphia. They do not look after their bells. Philadelphia. Not their mini baby bells either. Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. The House of the Palmers. I wrote a poem about it. It appeared exclusively on the back of a edition of the Blue Rose magazine, The Palmer House. Now, okay, in which case we have our first round of the birthday surprise. Now, when it was my birthday, we played bingo, which was played alongside Twingo. We're not playing any kind of derivative of bingo this evening. No, what we're playing is a game called You Bet Your Knife.
That's a real knife.
Now, there is some element of danger to this game.
Right now, I know Snake Bear was going, put the knife down.
But the danger is only to me, not to Rose or to you. So I'll just stick that there for the time being. Now, I have written 6 questions.
Okay.
3 of them are easy questions. 3 of them are hard questions. Each question also has a bonus question attached.
Holy moly.
Now, you will now be given
Oh, shit.
20 pieces of tablet.
Oh!
I would have cut them smaller, but it crumbles.
I'm going to die.
Well, you're not going to eat them. Basically, by the end of the game, you have to have bet those in order to keep them. Because for each question, you will bet however many pieces of tablet you think you can afford to bet, because you think you're going to get it right. But you will not know when you make the bet whether it will be an easy question or a hard question. And the easy, hard questions will be chosen one section or another purely at random. And in a way, I will explain to you in just a moment. Do you understand so far? You have you can't eat any of them. You basically have 20.
This is money.
And I will say for the next question, how many do you want to bet?
Okay.
And you will say 6. And if you get that question wrong, you lose those 6.
I only have to
And I put them in my tub.
Do I have to say 6?
No, you can bet any amount you like. But only after you've bet will you find out if it's an easy or a difficult question.
Okay.
In addition, before I tell you how we're choosing whether easy or hard, there is a secret word to each round. If you say
bet your life.
Exactly, bet your knife. This is what it's
Oh,
called.
bet your knife.
If you say the secret word, you get a whole piece.
Oh, but you should show John and Mike just how much of that I've managed to eat already.
Yeah, quite a lot. So basically, it's very simple. Now, let me describe to you exactly how we will be choosing the easy or the difficult. We have these. One of them has E on the back. One of them has H. E for easy, H for hard. Basically, you will take 3 knives. You will throw them at me. And if they stick, and you won't know which is which, if they stick, that is the category of question you will be getting, easy or hard. Do you understand? I'll put your knives there.
I do understand.
Okay.
Now, I remember when we played this one night after the barbecue.
Yes.
And we were all a little drunk. That Helen was trying to throw them, and they don't stick very well. So maybe
I've practiced. It's kind of very much like that.
Okay.
Like that. It's like that.
So when do I get to use this one?
No, not at all. That's just an example of a knife.
Or maybe if I get it right, you don't know which one I throw.
No, let's not do that. Okay, so are we ready to?
Yes.
First of all, you have to bet. How many pieces of tablet will you bet? And we'll do 2 questions, and then we'll play Twingo, and then later we'll do another 2 questions, and then the last 2 questions. All of the questions will be asked. So that means you will have to try and answer hard questions at some point. Okay. How much you get? How many are you going to bet?
6.
Okay, 6. You've said 6. Now, you don't know which of these is hard, which is easy. Let's try and hit the. Now this is something I cannot have rehearsed, of course, because she didn't know about it, and so
oh yeah.
this could really hurt my fingers.
Maybe
Let's see
put
if I
it
can.
on your chest, because then it's got something to bash against. Oh, look at that!
Okay,
Woo!
first time, first
Woo,
time.
woo, woo.
And that's an easy question.
Easy,
Okay.
Easy,
Okay, easy question.
easy,
So
easy,
for round one, easy questions. Okay, I'm going to put this on the back of it so you can't look through. Okay, question one, easy question. And as I've said before, they each have a bonus question attached. Okay. Easy questions. Question number one. Who co-starred with Doris Day in 1953's Calamity Jane playing Bill Hickok? This is one of Rosie's favourite all-time films.
But I'm terrible with names.
Yes, but you know this name. I know you do.
Oh.
He played Bill Hickok in 1953's Calamity Jane opposite Doris Day. You've got 6 pieces riding on this. Just relax and just imagine. Picture him.
Oh, he's handsome.
Yes. I think he had a moustache, did he? Oh, not in that, I don't think, actually. I think he was in one of the big soap operas, Dallas or Dynasty as well. His surname is the part of a boat.
Rod.
Rod Hull, she said. I'm not taking.
When you said a part before, Rod Hull.
It's attached to the hull.
I
Think
haven't.
of the bottom of a boat. What's the bit that sticks down that keeps it from falling over? It's it rhymes with part of your foot. I'm really helping you here. These are the easy questions. Come on, relax. There's the first. He's had the same first name as someone called that name Stern. Rod Stern? No, stop saying Rod. It's not Rod Hull. Fuck me. It's an easy question. Jesus Christ. Come on, we've got 6 of these to get through this evening, as well as Twingo. What's the back of your foot called?
Heel.
And it rhymes with that.
Howard Keel.
Yay! Fuck me. Now that means you get to keep those 6 pieces, or you can gamble them on an associated bonus question.
Gamble.
So you're gambling this. Okay. In TV's Deadwood, what is the name, Christian name and surname, of the woman that Calamity Jane falls in love with?
Joni Stubbs.
Joni Stubbs, you get to keep your 6 pieces. And you didn't say the secret word. The secret word for the first round was that. I forgot to tell you.
See it?
Eventually, yeah.
Can I have a piece of tablet?
No, otherwise you No, you can't. Okay, let's get back to Twingo. Only 2 more rounds of that to go. You bet your knife.
A real indication.
I got a real indication. If you have a square on your Twingo card that says a real indication, cross it off, dab it. You know. I can't believe you got the knife first time. That was good.
He was never here.
Another reference to Mr. David Bowie. He was never here. He was never here. He was never here. Cross him off.
Harold Smith.
J'ai une âme solitaire. Harold, scratch my face off. Bit of a moody fucker. Smith. Harold Smith. Cross him off.
Oh, talking of moody fuckers, Jen Ryan phoned me this afternoon.
Right.
And we were chatting away, catching up, and then on comes Scott bloody Ryan.
Oh, that's his official name.
Because you can't have a minute's peace without him.
I mean.
So there was Jen and I was in the kitchen, you were in the shower. It was just us girls having a chat about the world. And then along comes Scott Ryan, because he can't be left on his own for a minute.
Well, you know, you can criticise Scott Ryan, but you do have a present for him.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'll put that here. So
I mean, it probably won't get there for Christmas, but we came into the possession of something we know is something that you love. It's a type of thing that you really crave and love. So if you could just... So this will be winging its way to you, Mr. Scott Ryan. It's an empty box. That's right. It's the box that the Star Wars Darth Vader Barbie came in that Rose got for her birthday. This box, Mattel, will be winging its way to you, Scott. You're welcome.
Because he likes a box.
He loves a box.
He likes a Rose Thorn box.
He does.
Coming to you, Scott. Postman's picking it up tomorrow.
Okay. Remind me to do the secret word next time. I didn't do the secret word.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. I wash my hands of the whole situation. Die if you want to, you misguided martyr. Wash your hands.
You know, the other night.
You're gonna have to be more specific. There's a night every night.
So I'm not sleeping all night long.
Right.
And I wake up in the middle of the night and often think about things that I have to put on a list. And the other night there, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had you singing that song in my head.
It's the Pontius Pilate song from Jesus Christ Superstar.
I've never seen Jesus Christ Superstar.
I showed you the clip though.
Yeah, but I've never seen the film. But all of a sudden, your voice in my head in the middle of the night singing that song.
Your voice in my head, your voice in mine. What's that from? Don't answer.
If it's not a quiz question, I'm not answering.
It's not a quiz question.
I'm not answering.
You gambled and you won.
Yep.
You get to keep your bit. Oh,
Oh.
I've got a replacement.
Oh, why did you do that?
There's 5. I thought I'm not giving you 5, otherwise we'll be here all fucking night.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Cross that motherfucker off. Get off.
Oh, it's a purple one.
That means one thing.
Oh. It's Agent Chester. Whoa, look at him in his ripped vest.
It's not ripped, it's not a vest.
Slightly floppy hair. It's Chester Desmond.
Agent Chester Desmond. Cross him off. This is a lovely birthday
This is a
card.
card I got from Amanda and Andy with actually the Chester Desmond on it.
It's the only actual genuinely Twingo themed birthday card. It's lovely.
And he's bending that steel to show the
Let's not say, forget she said that.
He's doing what the other sheriff does, and it shows off his biceps, which is what rips his vest.
It's not a vest.
And his fringe is floppy. And
yes, that's true.
Whoa. See there for my birthday?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti. Of course, Angelo Badalamenti, the name used to be Rose's great white whale, the thing she couldn't conquer and chased, and now she has conquered it and says...
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti wrote the theme tune, played the theme tune. Cross him off.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Cross it off. Cross them off. Eat off.
Gin. Tonight, so this is rock rose gin. But
yes.
I put some blackcurrant liqueur in mine because
yes.
I didn't think I had enough.
Because you thought, I think more sugar, more alcohol.
I can't have any of that.
No, because then you can't gamble with it, can you?
What if I just nibble a bit from the edge?
Well, you got the bonus question right, didn't you?
No. Yes.
Yes. I forgot what I said would happen. How you would win a big
money,
chunk.
Free money.
How would you win the big?
Oh, if you bonus.
Oh no, it was the secret word you didn't say. Sorry, it's only me that came up with the rules. Let's Twingo.
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn. She's so burned. She's sooty. She's Annie Blackburn. No sooty impression this week. Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? She's fine. She's Blackburn.
Is it future?
Or
is it past?
Is it future or is it past? Is it future or is it past? Cross it off, no matter which it is.
A line which is very similar to a line which is in one of the Chernobyl books that I also got for my birthday.
Current obsession of Rose's is reading about Chernobyl.
Well, because about a year ago when we watched the HBO Sky Atlantic
drama, which was amazing.
And I said...
Amazing soundtrack as well.
And I said, let's go to Chernobyl. Because you can have...
Because you can go.
As a guest.
Yeah.
And that was on my list of things I want to do.
Bucket
list. Yeah, I'm not comfortable calling it that.
No.
So it was on my list of things to do. And now I've read Midnight in Chernobyl. Not going to go.
Yeah, very bad idea.
Not going to go.
I mean, you can.
Not going to go.
But I think terrible idea.
The thing that they put over the reactor number 4...
Earlier on you called it a hat.
No, the sarcophagus.
Yeah, you called it a hat.
The hat that they put over
Chernobyl, reactor 4.
Reactor number 4, when it first had its accident.
Had its incident.
Its little accident. Apparently, about 10 years ago, it had been so shoddily put together.
There were
that
gaps.
There was gaps that you could see light coming
At
out
night,
of.
you would see light coming. What's that? What's that?
And if it rained and the water got in, it would cause another nuclear meltdown. So they built another thing over the top of it, a big arch, a big arch,
bigger hat,
a bigger hat over the other hat. The other hat is still there. But yeah, not going to go to Chernobyl now. It's off the list. It's off the list. Scary as
And it's
hell.
funny. It reminds me of something someone said to me when I was at school back in the 80s when it happened. They said, "Don't have sex with a Russian woman." And I said, "Why?" They said, "Because Chernobyl fall off." Because that's what it's, and it sounds like. Let's Twingo.
Abandoned train car.
Abandoned train car. Alone, shivering, orphaned. An abandoned train car where the terrible thing happened.
I've dropped a ball and I have no idea where it went.
What? If it went in there?
I think it went on the floor somewhere.
Well, no, I didn't hear it.
Did you not?
Well, look at the red ones that are there.
None of them say abandoned train car.
Well, you know that abandoned train car was called, though.
Yeah. Well, we'll find it when we pack away. Oh, there it's there. Look.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, bouncy.
Abandoned train car.
Ooh,
Next
yeah.
ball, please.
Fat trout trailer park.
Fat trout trailer park. It's a fat trout. It's the trailer park. Never called there before 9 a.m. Ever, ever, ever. The fat trout trailer park. Oh, yes.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum. I have the fury of my own momentum. Cross it off.
Of course, you don't need to be fast for the world's strongest man. Just strong.
I'm better at fast than I am at strong, and I'm not good at fast.
Sour-faced Lil.
Sour-faced Lil. She's got a sour face. Sour-faced Lil.
Is there
Nearly.
6 questions or just one?
6 questions.
So you only asked me
Oh,
one?
I did. I better do another one then, quick.
Okay.
Shit, sorry, it was meant to be 2 questions. Don't forget, don't look at the screen. That's the secret word. She still gets to maybe say that. Okay, so, diddly da, you've got to do this. No, first you've got to bet. How many you want to bet for this one?
I'm going to bet. I'm going to stick with 6.
Okay.
I think 6 is a good number.
Okay,
Hold it to
okay.
your chest. Oh, that didn't work.
Ow! That's cheating. But you went for easy!
No!
Another easy question, although I'll be honest, you struggled with the last easy question, didn't you? Okay, so easy question number 2.
Oh.
It does mean you have to get to the hard ones.
Okay. I know.
Easy.
Because I'll have had
Easy question number 2. In 1978's Greece, which 3 things is the car described as? You need to get all 3. And I'll give you a multiple choice.
Okay.
Which 3 things in 1978's Greece is the car described as? I'm just going to read a bunch of 6 words. 3 of them are correct, okay? Aromatic, automatic, problematic, systematic, hydromatic, diplomatic.
Also, the second one.
Right, that's automatic.
And then.
So it's aromatic, automatic, problematic, systematic, hydromatic, diplomatic.
Systematic, hydromatic.
That's correct.
Yay! Woo woo!
So that was for 6. And do you want to gamble?
Yes, gamble, 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 gamble.
In the film Grease,
In the film.
1978, who? That's who. I need a pen to cross this up through so that I know which ones are. Who was described as too pure to be pink?
Sandy.
Of course it was Sandy.
It's also been said about me.
No, it's never been said about you. No. And you didn't say the secret word, which was bollocks. You didn't say the. I thought you might have said, oh, bollocks, I don't know. So that's why that was the secret word. Okay, let's Twingo.
Let's Twingo.
And next time we'll do 2 questions in a row.
Okay. Double R Diner.
Double R Diner, cross that motherfucker off. Cross it off, motherfuckers.
Scott Ryan. Oh, look at me. I know all the answers. Ben, look at me. Ben, look at me. You don't look. You're not looking at
I can't see
Scott.
you. I can't see you. It's not 2-way, is it?
Oh, Ben. Oh, Scott, your #1 fan. Yeah, he sent sends you all those weird things in the post. It's creepy. It's creepy.
Speaking of creepy,
The Roadhouse.
a polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse, not the Swayze film. Isn't he dead?
He is dead.
He is dead. The Roadhouse, a polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse, cross it off.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Oh yeah, let's rock.
Oh,
Let's
Abby,
rock and roll. Let's rock, baby. Ooh,
Strike,
yeah.
she's trying to start. What are you doing?
I'm
What are you
rocking.
doing?
I was rocking. Who's starting?
Abby's
Don't start with that,
starting.
Abby. You've not
My
got
birthday.
you've not got Nathan Dean Williams to back you up. You're a loser.
My birthday.
A cool rider though you may be.
Harley's.
Speaking of cool riders,
Harley's Hog.
Hurley's Hog. We're talking about his Harley Davidson, not his unit. Harley's Hog. Hurley's, not Harley's. Hurley's Hog. Harley Davidson. Hurley's Hog. Cross him off. Cool rider. James was always the cool rider.
Oh, Ben, look at me. It's weird. Oh, it's weird. Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn. That's. I think.
I mean,
I've done Shakespeare.
Granted,
Granted, it was the old man that had the vaccination the other day, but it's still William Shakespeare.
it's just weird.
What?
You make jokes or shit.
Then don't think of them as jokes. They're not there to amuse you. They're there to amuse me.
Stop arguing about Greece. Okay, stop
It's
arguing
over.
about Greece. Greece, the original, is the best,
And it's the word.
and it's the word, and it's my birthday.
No one wrote a song called Grease 2 is the word.
No, Greece is
There's
the
two
word.
words for one thing.
Greece one is the best. It's my birthday.
It's a word and a digit. I mean,
And if anybody wants to fight me, I've got a knife.
what happened to the spinach knife? You've knocked all the other bloody knives now. Jesus Christ. Good job they're not real, isn't it?
I've got a knife,
This is a knife.
and it's my birthday, so that's the end. Okay.
Okay, so put the spinach knife now down.
Oh, there goes the sofa.
So far, it's an armchair. It's an armchair.
The goodie. Dear Meadow.
Deer Meadow, have you been to the English Deer Park? It's a large-scale minstrel ranch. Deer Meadow,
Coffee.
simply coffee. Cross it off. Deer Park and coffee, cross them both off.
He didn't read out my birthday message.
I'm sure he didn't get my email.
Selfish. David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Lynch. Cross him off. Oh, never mind. What?
I feel like I don't know what's happening.
I think that's a common occurrence.
It's another agent. It's another agent. It's
Which
a
agent
purple
is it?
one. It's Agent Philip Jeffries.
Portrayed by the lovely Mr. David Bowie. It's Agent Philip Falula Jeffries. Agent Philip Jeffries. Cross that bugger off. Cross him off.
I think if Bowie was still alive, he'd probably play Twingo. With
Definitely. Definitely. He'd come in, do a song, wouldn't he?
Well,
Definitely.
I don't know. He was actually, Sean Magic Mooney sent me a video of David Bowie playing the recorder.
Yes, I've seen that. Yes.
Not the kazoo.
No, it was the recorder. Yes.
So
He was doing like an avant-garde rendering of it was the Laughing Gnome. He did it for Comic Relief.
So maybe if David Bowie was still alive, him and I would do a recorder.
A recorder.
A recorder duet.
That's a cross between the word recorder and regurgitate, which is what often the audience will do. Next ball, please.
The Good Dale is in the lodge.
The Good Dale, oh, he's in the lodge. The Good Dale is in the lodge. Where Chip is, nobody knows. The Good Dale is in the lodge.
Oh, it's another agent. They're all out tonight. Normally they don't come out to the second half. Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Falula Stanley. Agent Sam Stanley, played by Kiefer Sutherland. Agent Sam Stanley. Cross him off. Don't make me come over there.
Oh, he's a bad man. He is. Killer Bob.
He's Killer Bob. Who killed her? I'm going to say it's probably the guy called Killer Bob. It's in the name. The clue's in the question. What's Mr. Chips doing? What is he doing? It's good. It's not right. It's Killer Bob.
Who's that in the corner? Killer Bob.
That's just, it's Killer Bob. He's in the corner. He's losing his religion. Bless him.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the heart.
Spotlight. I lost my maybe it was it. I losing my religion. Was that it? I lost my religion and I lost my. Nope, still don't know anyone. Anyone? No. Carry on. Next ball.
Well, Shell works in a record shop, so she must know.
She must know. She knows all music.
She can ask the temp because the temp seems like a dreamboat.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
Why the long face?
Ooh. It's the pale horse.
Woe to the ones who behold the pale horse cross that quadruped, that equine quadruped off.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
I don't know that I have.
Oh,
no,
really?
I think I was once kicked by one or knocked over. I don't. If he'd have kicked, it would have been. I think knocked me over. I think frightened me.
Is
when I
that
was
why
a
you've
little...
got asthma?
Is that what happens?
I
You
don't
get
know.
knocked over by a horse and you get asthma.
Kicked you in the chest. And
It didn't kick me. I just said it knocked me over. Hold their big.
I didn't knock you over.
I think we're in the
Were
woods.
you walking along and along comes a horse and goes like that?
Yeah, it went, fucking come here, cunt. I was knocked over and called a cunt by a horse. All I'd said was, hey, why the long face? Didn't find it funny.
Describe to me.
I honestly don't remember. I was very, very young.
How very young were you? Still in a pram?
No. How's he going to knock me over? Is he going to pick me out of the pram, put me on my feet? I'm a bit unsteady and it goes like that. How's he going to do
I would
that?
do that to
He
a child.
picks me out of a pram. There you go. Just put you down there. Oh,
Push you over.
no, steady. You're all right.
I would pay money to do that.
Yeah, so would I.
See, what kind of horse?
A brown one.
Oh, not a pale one.
No. But woe to the ones who are knocked over by a brown horse.
I've horse ridden.
I bet you have. Joke there somewhere. Catherine the Great. So.
What are we on?
What are we on?
We've been playing for a while.
Yeah, what scores do we
There's
have?
a lot of balls still left. I don't feel like maybe we're playing efficiently.
Well, I can't.
It's my birthday and it's December, so who really cares about work? We're going to go into tier 3 next week, and that will be us.
Is that definite, or is it just like,
that's
come
just
on?
me going, of course we're going into tier 3.
Because nothing good will ever happen again. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change, as Bruce Hornsby and the Range once told us.
I think the problem is supermarkets. I have seen a lot of people posting on the Facebook that they're going into supermarkets and people aren't keeping a distance, people aren't wearing masks.
Yeah, my dad said the same thing. He went into Rayleigh, which is in Essex where he lives, and he said loads of people, like he said, more people than you could shake a stick at, and a direct quote, and he said half of them weren't wearing masks. I said, they're fucking idiots. He said, they are fucking idiots.
So I think the supermarkets are the problem. And everybody thinks, oh, we've got to have all the food in the world in the house for Christmas. No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's just a normal day. It's just a normal day. As long as you've got snacks.
I mean, and at which point I think it's time to give my usual Christmas address. Usually I give it over Facebook, but this year, I know Christmas genuinely is a tough time for a lot of people. And I can't take away that toughness, but what I can say is, if you can try your best to keep in your head that it's not fucking real. Some cunt made it up. And everyone goes, oh, we've all got to do it. You haven't. It's nonsense. Yes, they shut shit, but how are you going to tell the difference this year? It's not real. Try not to get caught up in it. It's horse shit for idiots. Just be yourself.
That was very warming.
See?
I feel warmed.
I'm going to be a therapist next year.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm in training.
How much do you think you charge an hour?
Oh, some.
And a packet of crisps?
And a bottle of chicken.
I think crisps are normally what they use
I
as
do like a
currency.
crisp.
I like a crisp. Oh, for the intimate, for my snackette, I've got some Worcester sauce crisps.
You love the
I
Worcester
love
sauce
Worcester
crisps.
sauce.
Yeah.
I also, thanks again, going back to Shane the Hurricane Gilliver, have gotten quite a taste for the old Henderson's Worcester sauce.
Yes, we've nearly gotten through our bottle,
And
haven't
we
we?
got
'Cause
our
it goes
second
in.
bottle. I bought got more since the original one that Shane got me.
Because the original one had Richard Hawley's picture on it. Then you bought another replacement that didn't.
Finished because I'm very
But it's great, and that stew you made the other day, my word.
Cheese on toasted cheese, grilled cheese sandwich for our transatlantic friends, dipped in some Henderson's Worcester sauce. Perhaps the best thing ever to be imagined.
To be imagined? That's a bold statement.
Yeah. And
unicorns, fuck you. It's this shit on toast. So
unicorns with cheese on toast.
Unicorns.
John.
Crispmas, yes, Shazad. Oh, you could do like a whole. I bet you can get turkey crisps with like gravy crisps, and just have a whole kind of Christmas dinner that was just made of fried potato slithers.
Or maybe just chips and gravy. It's
but of course, chips is what Americans call crisps, though incorrectly.
Deep fried potatoes and gravy.
We remember we went to that diner in New York, and we got chili. And they gave us, instead of chips, obviously as we would call them, they gave us crisps or chips. That was good.
Oh, they're really good.
They made the chips themselves, and it was really good, really good. Good chili as well. Good chili.
So John the Tool Atfield.
It's not his name.
Not his name. John the adequately what's it called again?
Adequately tooled. It's adequate. The lavishly tooled.
I knew it was a descriptive word. The lavishly tooled John Atfield is telling us that we're not being efficient tonight.
The adequately tooled? We were being inadequately tooled, I think is what he's saying.
I think, John Atfield, I shouldn't have started drinking when I talked to the Ryans this afternoon.
And that was like early. It was early.
Earlier on, I'd been talking to Ruby Wednesday and was thinking maybe I'd just open a bottle of fizzy wine when you were out of the room.
Is that why you put it in the fridge?
So I put it back in the fridge, and then I spoke to the Ryans, and that's when I started drinking gin.
Next ball, please.
Oh, I bet you they serve gin here in the Black Lodge.
The Black Lodge. It'll be Gordon's, wouldn't it?
Gordon's.
Just to punish you. Gordon's in the Black Lodge. Cross it off. You're getting the sugar thing, aren't you?
Oh, sugar.
Oh, give us some maracas.
Shaking in the knees. The chrome, that's the chrome, reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image, 'cause 'tis shiny. The chrome reflects our image.
Oh. John says he's put that on his LinkedIn. Haven't followed Cabaret versus Cancer on LinkedIn, no, have you? I know that.
You bastard.
After you creating the logo and all.
You adequately tooled bastard.
So if anybody wants a logo designing, go to John Atfield, because he did the Cabaret versus Cancer,
which is lovely
logo, which is great, and has done other logos.
But just don't expect him to like link to you on LinkedIn.
No, he won't like you on LinkedIn.
He don't do it.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Oh, tomato ketchup crisps I also like.
Yeah, you did. I was not always a big fan of tomato ketchup crisps. No.
I think I like crisps. You know, I like crisps in an afternoon.
Okay, you're gonna let's look into that phrase. You like crisps? That makes sense so far. In
an afternoon. Of an afternoon.
Right.
I quite like cup of tea, bag of crisps.
See, that's interesting because you've got the tea, which often goes with a biscuit, which is sweet, but you're going savoury.
Oh, savoury. Crisps, cup of tea, film, feet up. Maybe the blanket that Jen made me over my lap. Which I think it used a lot at the moment.
Yes, it is. Because it's quite cold here. Next ball, please.
Back to Twingo. Take a breath, centre, and onwards with the one-armed man.
The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man. The one-armed man. Cross him off.
Donna Hayward.
Donna Falula Hayward. Donna Hayward. Cross that moaf off. Played by two people, of course. The Moira and the Lara.
Oh, they got to rhyme.
Doesn't rhyme. Sorry?
Mila
Ryla. I lost my dino with it. Yeah, drink more. That's the answer.
Nothing left.
Got nothing left.
They're all talking about Brussels sprouts crisps or Brussels sprouts ketchup. I'm curious.
What?
I have been eating a lot of.
You love your Brussels.
2 days ago. Oh, this is revolting.
It is.
I had a julienne, a finely sliced
Ooh.
fried Brussels sprouts in butter with black pepper, with an egg.
An egg.
I made a little well in the middle, cracked an egg, fried egg, Brussels sprouts, butter. Holy moly, it was bloody amazing. Egg, little bit runny, so when you cut into it, it makes it was amazing. You weren't impressed, were you?
No,
Still not impressed.
Horrible.
It was lovely. Should we play Twingo?
Yes, let's play Twingo. Sorry. I thought you were just chatting about
Chatting.
food.
Chatting. Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I'm the arm. Cross him off.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
This one's coming from J. Falula Edgar. Boof. There he goes. J. Falula Edgar. Oh, yeah. Yee-hee.
Oh, not good for your knees. It's
really not.
Jumping Man.
Oh. The Jumping Man. The Jumping Man. That's the Jumping Man. As long as you bend the knees when you land. So bend the knees to get some. 1, 2, 3, jump.
Oh, I jumped. 51.
Magic. It's a 51. Yes,
51
it's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
Oh yeah. Oh, I hate knowing that there's tablet and I can't eat.
Shell likes Brussels cooked in miso butter.
Ah.
Now, I cannot be the only one that thinks the miso thing is overblown. They put miso and everything on fucking MasterChef, don't
Yeah, we watch a lot of MasterChef.
We
In
do.
fact, you're lucky we're here tonight and not watching MasterChef.
they? So, are we nearing something?
I think maybe I might go and get some more gin because I've run
Do you want to
out.
do another round first? Another couple of questions?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we'll do 2 more questions,
Okay.
1 more ball after that, and then you'll go and get gin. Okay, so first of all, you have to bet how many
I have a question.
pieces of tablet. Yes?
What if I run out of What if I run out of tablet?
Then you've lost.
And then what happens?
That's the game's over.
But what happens? What's the punishment for losing?
Humiliation.
What that
Okay,
shit?
so you're not allowed to look at the screen, but the secret word for this round is that. That is the secret word. If she says the secret word this round, she gets a whole thingamy of what's it.
Do you feel like Groucho Marx?
No, not often.
Hold it closer to your chest.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just making sure which. Ow! I mean, look, that's the amount my fingers fucking there, and she hits it. How? I'm holding it by the suckers on the back now.
You're a sucker. Oh. Ooh.
At least you went for the one that you had been aiming for, which is the hard H for hard questions. Okay, H for hard questions. So the first hard question is.
I'm doing a bit.
Oh yes, sorry. Oh fuck.
I'm
No,
drunk.
I'm sorry, but you should have bet already.
I'm betting 6. I'm going to stick
Betting
with 6.
going to stick with 6. Okay, so the first hard question is: when I put a CD on of either the Jesus Lizard or Godflesh, you have historically guessed which one of them it was and guessed wrong. Which of the 2 bands is responsible for the following songs? You need to get 2 out of 3.
Oh, shit. This is going to be hard.
So, which of those 2 bands, the Jesus Lizard or Godflesh, did the song Bloody Mary?
Godflesh.
Incorrect. It's the Jesus Lizard. Which out of those 2 bands, the Jesus Lizard or Godflesh, did Deadhead?
Godflesh.
It is Godflesh. That's
Yay!
1 point. You need to get 2 out of 3. Which out of those 2 bands, the Jesus Lizard or Godflesh, did the song Spinebender?
Godflesh.
It is Godflesh. You've gotten 2 out of 3. Which means you get to keep your 6 pieces, or
Gamble.
you can gamble them on a bonus song title.
Gamble.
Okay.
They want me to gamble.
Out of the Jesus Lizard,
Gamble.
or this is the gamble with 6 pieces. Which one of either the Jesus Lizard or Godflesh did the song Boilermaker?
Jesus Lizard.
It is Jesus. Doesn't you get to keep your pieces? And you didn't say. Oh no, you get another question. You get another question.
Okay.
How many are you going to bet?
I'm going to bet. I'm going to go 8. I'm going to go
Fucking
8.
hell.
8.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to try and throw this and not hit you.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
Okay. You went for the hard one again.
Come on.
You went for the hard one again. My word. Okay, so the second.
John Atfield says I should have a drink of water named to him.
I think you're probably right. Okay, so second hard question. In the 90s, in the flat where we lived,
Yeah.
there was a crucified cardboard skeleton pinned to the wall. Which 4 letters were written above its head? A crucified cardboard skeleton was crucified on the wall. Which 4 letters were written above its head?
So it was the Royal Lifeboat Institute. So it was RNLI.
It is RNLI, yes. It is RNLI.
After the Royal Lifeboat
National Life.
Boat
No, Royal. I don't know. Yeah, it was RNLI was what was written above it. And would you want to? You went for 8. You're gambling for the 8. Okay.
8.
Which letters should have been written over it if the skeleton had been Jesus? I.e., which letters were written in the biblical story of the crucifixion? Which 4 letters written above the head of Jesus on his cross? Which
That's
letters?
a hard one.
I said it's hard questions.
R N.
You're just saying the same letters at this
So
point.
what's it
So
not?
we changed it because it was amusing to be the Royal National Lifeboat thing.
Oh, I was an Old Testament Bible basher in the
I'm going to have to press you for an answer here.
RBIN.
There's no B.
RIPJ.
I'm afraid you're wrong. It was INRI, which means King of the Jews somehow. I never really bothered to remember that. Which means I'm afraid you lose 8 of your 20 pieces that going into the last round. Okay, you've lost some tablet. Okay.
I mean, how am I supposed to know that? I wasn't there.
Well, it probably wasn't written there because the Bible's, nonsense. But okay, so one more ball and then we'll have the intermission.
Oh! Lance got it right.
Lance is with Jesus, that's why.
Shazad agrees with me, RIPJ. What would Jesus do? One goal and then I'm going to fill up the
Shouldn't it be RIPJC?
Big JC coming at you.
One more ball, okay, and then we're going to have an intermission.
Oh, it's the dancing man. It's Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer.
Coming at you.
Coming at you like a rat trap, baby, like a rat trap. Leland Palmer crossing off, at which point I will finish my gin.
I found a piece of tablet on the floor.
Is it a full piece? It is a full piece, but... Oh yeah, that is one of the ones you keep, okay.
Okay, I am going to get some more alcohol because I'm 51
And a glass of water, maybe.
and fully responsible for my actions. And maybe a wee beer.
At which point we come to our second surprise of the evening, because each episode of Twingo, what I usually do is I rewrite a popular or well-known song with my own lyrics, and then I perform it. Usually lyrics slagging off the government, talking about COVID, something like that. This evening, I have chosen a song from one of Rose Thorne's all-time favourite films. You heard about it earlier on. From Calamity Jane, I have rewritten the Deadwood stage, open brackets, whip crack away, close brackets. At which point I need to bring out my trombone kazoo, because it felt like a trombone kazoo kind of song. Now, the new lyrics to the song very much deal with getting old, and I may have projected a little into the future about us getting a little older than we even are. I know, it's amazing to imagine that. Let's just make sure that's wrong way around. There you go. So yes, basically, so instead of the Deadwood stage, whip crack away, it's called A Fine Old Age. Okay. At this fine old age, we're a conglomeration of pains, with our saggy skin flapping just a map of wrinkles and veins. Our bodies outcry as our bodies decay, as our back gives away, knees give away, hips crack away. At this fine old age, they could say that we're over the hill. We're in a fine old state at the rate that we're popping them pills. We're in the quicksand, way past our heyday, as our back gives away, knees give away, hips crack away. Though we're heading down, no need to frown, have a slice of gatto, chug-a-lug the Bordeaux and enjoy. Oi! At this fine old age, it's easy to feel depressed, to fix your peepers on the reaper and get just a little obsessed. But don't sit and cry, and it's useless to pray, as our back gives away, knees give away, hips crack away. You may feel unsound, a decrepit clown, your heart a sickly drumming, your internal plumbing gone astray. Hey! We may look a fright, might resemble a punctured balloon. Naked start jumping like a pasty landslide of prunes. So combative, no more fucks to give, as our back gives away, knees give away, hips crack away. They say worry is a killer. It'll get you sure as any mean gorilla. But I say it's a non-starter if you choose to be a martyr and to preserve your silly self in brine, when there's something that works just as well called wine. Well, we're all walking corpses, wading in life's shit with defective galoshes. But if you choose to be the master of your very own disaster, that bastard aging process to decline, chances are you'll be a very good friend of a friend of wine. So the aging process needn't be a doomsday. Instead, it can be a debauched and suave soiree. Burn your bridges, navigate by the glow. Oh, go commando, go commando, go commando. Go commando, go commando, go commando. I thank you. I'll just wrap up the trombone kazoo. Put it back in its place. It's a delicate piece of musical instrument there. Why doesn't that... Are they not? Listen, I've got to go between the wooden and still no one has admitted to the trombone kazoo, having bought it for me for my birthday. We have our suspicions, but no one's admitted to it.
So I didn't have any water, but I did have another Bailey's.
That sounds like a terrible idea. What am I taking here? The phone?
Okay.
Obviously, is that... No, how is that?
That clips on there.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that? Well, then I don't really understand it.
Because you had to be 51 to understand the phone.
Go commando, go commando, go commando, go commando.
At our age, you shouldn't go commando.
Particularly not in the leather outfit with the tassels that Calamity Jane wears.
It bruises your knee.
Go commando.
I've got Twiglets.
Oh yeah, the Twingo Twiglets.
I have Worcester sauce French fries.
Not actual French fries, American people. They're called French fries.
And another Bailey's, and then I've made some more gin, which I've just put down there.
Fucking hell, you have as well.
Because it's my birthday, and I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I can just drink all night.
To be fair, you haven't gone to work for some time.
I don't even have to log into work. Nobody's expecting me to interact with the work situation tomorrow.
Okay.
This is the more you drink of this, the better. It's really sweet.
Did I tell you what the secret word was for the second round that we played? I thought it was a word you might say. The word was fuck.
I don't swear.
She doesn't swear. So that was a secret word. She didn't earn or indeed win a full piece of tablet. Tablet is how they pronounce it.
Maya sent us a link to say, is this a song Rose can't remember? We won't click on it now. Send it to me.
But we
as
will
a
click on
message.
it later.
Send it to me as a message.
I mean, thanks, Maya, but I'm willing to bet that this song doesn't exist. I lost my... What is it? I think we've forgotten those. I'm singing Whip Crack Away. I lost my da 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 da. See, so maybe I lost my maybe fits to every song.
Calamity Jane, again, one of those people in my top 10 people to have at dinner party.
Ah, but would you have the Doris Day, the Deadwood, or the Real?
All three.
Ooh,
That
that's
would
like
be
almost
amazing.
the whole.
The Deadwood Calamity Jane actor is amazing.
She's really amazing, yeah.
Doris Day, amazing.
Yeah.
The Real Calamity Jane, yeah. I'd have all three there.
I'm guessing the Real Calamity Jane would have smelt.
Yeah, but we'll douse her in Chanel No. 5 and we will all be lavishly lounging.
Lavishly lounging.
With our glasses.
I should say, it's your birthday
It's
today.
my birthday.
It's also Bobby Briggs's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not talking about Dana Ashbrook. No. And we're not playing, so this isn't something to cross off. I should have waited till the ball came. But I'm saying the actual character, apparently we know his birthday, and it's the actual same birthday as Rose Thorne. Dana Ashbrook is actually 2 years older. Go Commando!
Brian's here.
Brian's here.
It's my birthday.
He's wandered in, confused, like an old man who doesn't know where he lives.
I've been drinking
in his underwear.
I've been drinking since the afternoon. And
Go Commando! You
people,
just missed a Calamity Jane rewrite. So there was that.
so
Are we ready to...
I'm ready to twingo. I've got my twingo fingers.
Okay, twingo fingers. Your twingers.
I'm
as we
twingers.
call them.
Twingers.
Okay, sound of fun. I can hear the sound of fun. I'm going to have a twiggle it just to fortify my soul.
Okay. It's Waldo.
Waldo. Leo, no! Don't go there! Talk to the wing, 'cause the beak ain't listening. Waldo. Have you gone again? What? What was it this time?
Read that.
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. Cross it off if you have it. Gobble, gobble.
Oh, who's holding? Oh, Sean the Magic Mooney was telling us about Jurassic geese.
No, he wasn't. He was saying how some scientists, having studied a fossilized voice box of a T-Rex, have suggested that they may not roar like they do in Jurassic Park, but may even quack or honk like a goose or a duck. Properly panicky geese.
Yeah.
Panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose. Panicky goose.
I remember.
You got there just in time.
Back to Twingo. 4 prizes. Four prizes. 4th prize, specially created Rose Thorn bundle. Mike Snake Nelson. Of course, that's where Pete Python got his name, because pythons
That's
are
not his
also,
name.
pythons are also snakes.
All right, David Attenborough. Next ball, please.
Mike Snake. You've got to repeat it, otherwise they don't hear it.
Mike Snake Nelson. Like your voice doesn't carry.
It's your favourite song of the week.
The week?
Yeah. Angel by Robbie Williams.
Simply the word angel is what we're looking for you to cross off. He's with the angels. Angel, nothing else. I know what you're thinking. There's another one that's similar. Angel. Ah, is what we're looking for. Cross it off.
Yeah, see, Shell calls him Pete Snake Python. Oh, this is a maths equation. It's a maths equation, or is it arithmetic? It's 2 by 4.
2 by 4. 2
2
by
by
4. 2 by 4. 2 by 4. 2 by 4. Cross it off. 2 by 4. 4 by 8. 2 by 4. 2 by 4.
What are 2 4s? Quick, 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 quick.
I stopped doing mathematics when I left school. Everyone knows the answer is 17.
Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove, not to be confused with Glastonbury Music Festival, where you hang around a bunch of white people and inhale literally the scent of their excrement. Glastonbury Grove, where there's just some sycamores and it smells not of excrement but of scorched engine oil.
Jen?
Go commando, go commando, go commando, go commando.
It is worth remembering that I was born in the 60s.
Yes. Why is that worth remembering?
I think it is just worth remembering. We still had old money. We hadn't even decimalised when I was born. What a world! What a world!
What a world.
The internet. Ha!
You're leaning heavier and heavier on the Twingo bag. I fear it may all go wrong and spill.
You're
Still moving on the picture there? It seems kind of weird.
Oh, you're weird.
Okay, we are still moving.
Sarah Palmer.
Smokey McSmokeface herself. Sarah Falula Palmer. Sarah Palmer. Cross it off. Sarah Palmer.
Above a convenience store.
We once lived above it was above a convenience store. Above a convenience store. Cross it off. Twingo.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School. Where? In the corridors. They go like this, and then they moonwalk. Oh, yeah.
The Log Lady.
Should have pointed this out for new people. When the log lady comes up, we drink a toast to Catherine Coulson, the wonderful, the one and the only log lady. And cross her off if you have her. Go commando, go commando, go commando, go commando.
People are commenting that perhaps you have quite a lot of energy this evening, Benjamin.
Well.
Oh, half-heart necklace.
Half-heart necklace. Not a locket, it's a necklace like this. Half-heart necklace, cross it off. At which point, I draw your attention to something that I received for my birthday. This here, look.
Oh, what's that, Benjamin?
An actual human heart.
Actual human
It's actually
heart.
not. It's made of chocolate. It's a chocolate heart. How cool! Look at that. Look at that. So I thought I might because it seems a shame to eat it because it's so beautiful.
But the lady that made it said that it would probably last.
It wouldn't keep. Yeah. So I'm going to take a bite. What bit is this? Is this the Vena Cava? I don't know.
It's the top shop.
It's the top shop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bite this off.
Nibble it. Just a little bit. Nibble it. Oh. Oh, we can fill it with Baileys.
It's not hollow.
Oh. Could I have a bit?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my back to the audience because nobody needs to see that. Gnawing on a bloody heart.
Slow budget zombie movie. I'll just turn my back to eat the human heart.
It's amazing.
It's really good chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Kind of,
who was it that made that?
Edible Theatre.
Edible Theatre.
She does brains,
look at that.
Brains, hearts, frogs, and fingers.
And if that's your kink, I'm not knocking.
I bought Ruby Wednesday and you some chocolate fingers in the summer for Ruby's birthday. Chocolate fingers is definitely a kink. Twingo. We're being accused of being goths. Go commando. I mean, would a goth wear a dress like this?
I mean, as if.
Oh, gin.
Yeah, what's gin and chocolate like?
Really? Oh, this one has a prop and I haven't got it with me. Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
Where's the prop? Where's the prop?
I
They're not here.
I put them in the thing.
Props.
Oh.
This one has props.
We've only got one because the rest are in bags for later on.
So, you have been castigated for your mispronunciation. For your hate. We're calling it a hate crime because that's what it is.
But it turns out that there is such a creature who live quite closely packed together in jars called higglyjigs. So I've not been pronouncing it wrong. I've just been confused. This is an actual, one of the last ever higglyjigs.
That's an actual higgly.
An actual higglyjig.
Right.
There's 4 of them made their way into the flat. You can, maybe I need to get closer to the screen.
I will say there's some. I think that's chocolate. I've stamped
tablet, maybe.
Something stamped into the
This
carpet.
is a higglyjig. There
are many like it.
There
This one is
there
that
are
one.
many like it, but this one is this one. And they come in a jar, and
we've all done that, right, boys?
They're last of their kind. And this is an actual higglyjig. And the winners, all 4 winners this evening, will win one
a
of
higglyjig.
the different higglyjigs.
Yeah, they're all individual.
Yeah. It can be looked at that
like
way.
This way, or
that way. Oh, now look at it that way.
But what does it look like that way?
Squids.
She said, this way looks like a squid. But of course, squids only have one eye, she said. I went, what? She said, squids. This has got 2 eyes, but squids have 1 eye. I went, no, they don't. I had to look it up and show her pictures. The fact that squids have 2 eyes. She thought they were cyclopses.
But it's because I only look at pictures of giant squids, and you only see one at a time because they're so giant.
But you think birds are cyclopses because they're on either side of their heads, you. Higglyjig.
Higglyjig.
So the ball is.
Higglyjig.
No.
A Motterdam. Oh, that sounded good. Higglyjig. A Motterdam. Jeg. Hitler.
Whoa! Whoa!
Jeg. Hitler. Laura.
Hater.
Higglyjig. A Motterdam. Jeg. Hater. Laura. Not going to drink.
Higgly, a Motterdam, yay, hater, Laura. That's what we're looking for you to cross off.
I'm not going to drink anymore. Higglyjig.
That reminds me of when Kiki Kaboom was co-hosting one of the burlesque competitions many years ago, and basically they gave her very little preparation, and she was like really frazzled, you know. And so she was just saying the first thing that comes into her head, and it was an international burlesque competition. Was it a competition? And she came on a set, and she gave this act an intro, and she said, and this act is all the way from Germany. So what else to say? But Heil Hitler, here they are. She actually said that as an intro to a German act. That's. Maybe she was drunk as well on Baileys and gin.
My birthday.
Hitler. Oh, it's gone dark.
Is it time for another round of this?
Let's give you a break and let's have the last round.
I'm going to have some water.
Of You Bet Your Knife.
Okay.
Okay. So for the final 2 questions. For the next question, how much will you bet?
I have
12
left. I'm going to bet 11.
You're going to bet 11, okay.
11. I'm going to try and throw. Oh, I don't even know which one I'm going for. 2 hands.
Ow! You went for the hard!
Oh!
I think there might be a hard and an easy left. You won't have to throw for the next time, that means. Yes, because there's only 1 of each left. So the final question will be an easy question.
Okay.
But this next one is a multiple choice question. Yes. But it is in the hard. It might not be hard. I'm not sure about this one. I know. In the film There Will Be Blood,
Oh, God.
which is one of my all-time favourite films, in the film There Will Be Blood, it's multiple choice. What is the Christian name of Daniel Day-Lewis's character whose surname is Plainview? Is it A, Donald Plainview, B, Daniel Plainview, C, Jerome Plainview?
What's the actor's name?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
What's the options again?
Donald Plainview, Daniel Plainview, Jerome Plainview.
Can I ask the audience?
No, because they've got Google.
What are the options again?
His
Daniel-
surname is Plainview, so
Plainview.
it's Donald Plainview, Daniel Plainview, or Jerome Plainview.
Jerome.
That's your final answer.
Jerome.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
You have
no!
lost all but one.
Oh, shit.
The answer is Daniel Plainview.
I thought it was too obvious. To
I
say
know.
that. Oh.
So you don't get asked the bonus question. I should say
Don't
what.
tell me that now, Pete Python. A minute earlier. Fucking
Stop
hell.
looking at the screen because I'm going to show them the secret word I should have told them. The secret word for this round is that. That is the secret word for this round.
There's another
Okay.
question.
Yes, you do. There's one more question, but it's in the easy category.
I've only got one way.
This is what I call the TMI question.
Oh, God. This is going to be embarrassing.
Not for you.
Okay. Is it going to be about that time I did that thing with the total
Which
tax?
band performed the song to which a certain man lap danced for you whilst you stuffed dollar bills into his underwear while you were in New York? Which band performed the song that I danced to while you stuffed dollar bills into my underwear?
That was an amazing night. Again, another night we were drunk quite early on.
Very early on.
Oh,
And you're obviously betting the one.
the one that I've got there.
Which band? Bam, bam, bam. It was a big thing about getting it to be number one a few years ago.
KLN?
No, it would be someone that I would own or like. Gang, 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 gang. Fuck you, I won't do what
Fuck
you...
you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Killing in the name of...
What's the band?
Oh!
They're angry. They're
Rage
ang-
Against the Machine!
Rage
Yes,
Against the Machine, yes, so
yes.
you get to keep that one.
And you did a lap dance. Do you want to show the people at home what your lap dance
I honestly don't remember. I honestly can't remember. There is a bonus question, and because it's the last question,
Okay.
you can get all of the ones you lost back if you get this right. And you've already gotten it right. What's the name of the song?
Killing in the name of...
It is right. You get all your pieces back. All of your pieces of tablet back. There you go. Some of them have been on the floor, but that was You Bet Your Knife. And I may have lost a fingernail or two while you threw knives at me. Okay. Yeah, we can't just eat. We've got a game of Twingo to finish.
Gin.
I don't think you need any more gin, do you?
Just a wee bit to wash around.
To wash her. Just a wee bit to wash her. To wash her. Okay, he's 10:30. Let's get going. Let's Twingo this mother. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
He was in his pants. We were in a...
You see, you didn't need to be that explicit, did you? We were very drunk, is all
We were
I'm saying.
very drunk.
Very drunk.
And I was laughing a lot. And you were laughing a lot. It was because we'd gone to get dinner. And they said, oh, you need to come back in an hour. And we were already drunk. Because the hotel we stay at in New York has free cheese and wine
Every night.
every night. So we were drunk arriving for dinner.
Yeah, we were.
And then they say, come back in an hour. And it's like, well, what are you going to do for an hour?
Well, you're going to dance to Rage Against the Machine in your pants, obviously. That's why I called it the TMI question.
That was honeymoon for you.
TMI.
Right, okay, I'm going to
Okay,
compose.
we're in the closing.
I've thought about water, so
Okay.
that's a start.
What scores do we have, by the way, people? What are you on? What are people on?
Rose, name a flying dinosaur. You can't just ask me questions
The secret words to the last.
Pterodactyl. Why is there a P in it?
That's how you spell it.
Pterodactyl.
It's too late. We've finished the game. Stop saying pterodactyl.
I'm not drinking again.
Granted, genuinely, when I came up with pterodactyl as being one of the secret words, it made me laugh out loud. I don't know why. It did. It's pathetic. So what scores have we got?
Pete Python's on 16. Everybody else is on 14.
Fucking hell, we're
Annick
miles
is on
away.
11. But I'm going to be serious now. I'm going to be serious now with my crisps instead of my gin. Jen Ryan's on 17. Mike's on. John's on 20. Why do you always win, John? Joe
He's a
Gilbert
witch.
on 18. Yeah, burn the John. 18, Scott Ryan.
1820. Good, wonderful year.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Speed round. Let's go. Woohoo!
Okay, I'm going to eat these
Right.
two.
I have the fury of my own momentum. Let's go.
Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault, not a Renault Twingo. Jacques Renault. Cross him off. Let's go.
James Hurley.
James Falula Hurley. James was always called James Falula Hurley. James Hurley. Cross it off. Come on, imbeciles. You can redeem yourselves.
Julie Cruz.
Not to be confused with the terrible person who's as mad as a box of frogs, Julie Cruise Ship. We're looking for Julie Cruz. Cross it off. Julie Cruz.
Owl.
Simply owl. Just ooh, ow. Ooh, owl. Cross it off.
Of course, who sent me the Crosstown Donuts. There was no
Who
note.
sent you the donuts?
Ooh.
Who sent me the trombone kazoo?
Ooh.
We've got a lot of donuts still to get through. Do you think she needs more sugar? Not tonight.
Ooh.
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 I am going to make honeycomb though.
What now? We'll just take a short intermission while Rose Thorn makes some honeycomb. More sugar. Next ball. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's too dark. Mrs. Chalfont.
Mrs. Chalfont. Mrs. Chalfont. Cross it off. Cross her off. Cross them all off.
Ooh, Flesh World.
Why my world?
Flesh World.
Flesh world. Swingers coast to coast. Flesh world. Mondo. Flesho. Carne.
Mitchell Rondo.
Over Macho Grande. I'll never get over Macho Grande.
Latte cappuccino.
You know, part of me thinks it's good that next year Twingo won't appear on either of our birthday days. Well, if you don't, I certainly fucking don't. Next ball.
I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. So let's see what we can do about making that happen. I want to taste through your mouth.
Meals on wheels.
Meals on wheels. There's wheels, and on them, well, there's meals. There's meals on wheels. Meals on wheels. Cross them off.
You saw him on Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Robert Engels.
Different bloke. He's with that Engels now. He's not. He's fine. Robert Engels co-wrote Firewalk with me. Robert Engels.
It's an agent. It's a special agent. It's Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole.
Oh, so I couldn't find the writing on this one. Oh, it's the ring. The ring.
It's the ring. One ring to rule them all. It's simply the ring. That's all we're looking for. Nothing else. Not just yet. The ring.
I don't like people talking about Leo Johnson.
Leo Falula Johnson. Ponytail.
Agent Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. Cross it off.
This is a Formica.
Sorry, what?
A Formica table.
This is a Formica. This is a. This is a. This is a. This is a Formica table.
I had a hiccup.
Yes, you did.
Can I just say, I'm having a very good birthday.
Good, I'm glad.
I was completely a little bit melancholy about my birthday on Monday, and talking to Bridget, going, and I was
That's
quite
not really
melancholy about it all, and I'm having a very good birthday.
Is it mainly because you got to throw knives at your husband?
Yeah.
You bet your knife.
His name is Bob.
He is. My name is Chicka Chicka. He is Bob. He is Bob.
Do that again.
My name is. His name is Bob. Oh, Jesus.
Good luck, winners. Oh
Wow.
dear. Oh, it's the birthday boy himself. It's Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Falula Briggs. No skimping on the Briggs in when it's the birthday of, and it is Mr. Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. He killed a guy. Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Like, can anyone else hear that?
Tension zone.
That can mean only one thing. We are in the tension zone, which means we are nearing the end of the game. I'm sure a place that you thought would never happen. Electricity. It's a jumping man that says that. Electricity. Cross it off. Let's get you in that winner's enclosure. Let's get you those such prizes.
Oh, Carl Rod.
He's the only Twin Peaks character that sounds like a porn star. It's Carl Rod. Carl Rod.
Shane Gilliver? Yes, to your question.
Yes, Shane, but she never came.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? That's in quotation marks. It's on one of your squares. It's on some of your squares. Cross it off if it is. Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
The man from another place.
Is he the woman that lives just 2 doors down? No, he's the man from another place entirely. It's like, Chingford.
Other place
It's
man.
the man from another place. The other place man.
Other place man. Great Northern Hotel.
Is it a mediocre southern B&B? No, it's a Great Northern Hotel. Sounds like an exclamation. Great Northern Hotel, Batman.
I would like to go there for the honey waterfall pancakes.
Can I just see the mime for honey waterfall
Honey
pancake?
waterfall.
No, you did that, actually.
Honey waterfall.
It's changing every time you do it.
What's happening? Honey waterfall pancakes. Oh, that would be great.
Well, that's...
Of course, for my birthday, I got from my sister 3 jars of Joe and Seth's caramel flavoured sauces. So
No, you didn't.
No, I got
2 jars and 1 smashed jar.
And then so we got another set. So now I have 5 jars. And I made some ice cream the other day there, and put some in it, and it was quite remarkable. And I think it would be remiss of me to say live on air that I have on occasion, while opening the fridge, stuck a spoon in the jar and just had a spoonful of caramel and sugar sauce.
It's very good.
It's really good.
It's really, really good.
Of course, Serena Del Fuego can't have any. Made in a factory with nuts.
Nuts.
Not for you, Serena.
Crazy people work in that factory.
Yeah, because you know it's very easy to kill Serena del Fuego.
No, I should say. Now I've eaten my twiglets, but there's still, look, I don't know if you can see that, the dust, kind of the dust. So I'm afraid there's only one way to do this. I mean, is it to tip it into your mouth? No, it'd go everywhere, wouldn't it? Go everywhere.
Oh.
Is it to like suck it up through a straw? No, I think you'd choke. The only answer is to do this, I'm afraid.
Eat it like an animal. You are quite disgusting, and I feel like people have seen too much of you.
Yeah, it's TWINGO.
I mean, it's my birthday, and I'm sorry if I'm honest. Sorry. There's only about 10.
There's someone out there that's their kink. Watching an overly made-up 50-year-old man lick the remnants of twiglets out of a bowl. Someone, I'm telling you, someone somewhere's doing it right now.
Do you think they'll pay you?
If they find me, I'm willing to.
I believe that there's a call for a Benjamin Lush OnlyFans site, but you don't agree with me.
No, I think you would find out very quickly that no one would spend any money to see any part of me that they can't see at this point.
Oh, a little bit. Oh. Right,
no,
okay, we're in the tension zone.
Okay, yes, we are, yes.
I think what I've heard in my microphone in my ear is that Gary is only one away from Twingo. He said, fuck
John just commented, I've been watching this for 2 hours. We've been living it for 2 hours. John, what is it?
John the Tool.
The adequately tooled. It's fine. It's fine.
Gary says, fuck you, Python. I'm going to win. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a little bit of an in-joke.
Maybe it's an in-joke. We don't know. But he seems to be sure that he's going to win. So.
Right. I'm very sorry to people. Wind River.
Wind River, where they found the body of Teresa Banks. Open brackets and NatWest, close brackets, not green. Teresa Banks was found at Wind River. Cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. She has something to say, and I have a sense. I don't know why. I have a spidey sense that it's going to be deeply strange and or disappointing. Wind River.
What kind of fish do you find in Wind River?
What kind of fish? I don't know. What kind of fish do you find in Wind River? Why is that? What? Goldfish. Why is that funny?
I can't think of any other.
You couldn't think of any other thing. Tench, monkfish. But it has to relate to wind, doesn't it? You see?
Oh, you don't get goldfish in a river.
So that's the funny bit. Right, okay. They're literally a fish out of water.
Laura Palmer,
cross her off. Let's end this torture for you all.
Oh, it should be blowfish. You see, Scott.
You see, Scott.
I'm willing to bet Scott hasn't been drinking for 6 hours.
Yeah, probably. He's probably got a fish joke book as well. Blowfish, that properly works. Comic genius Scott Ryan, TM.
It's Agent Dale Cooper.
Agent Dale Cooper, cross him off. Let's end this.
Oh, we saw her working there earlier on. It's Hap's Diner.
Who works?
Irene works there.
Irene works there. It's Hap's Diner. It's good night, and her name is Irene, and that's enough. Hap's Diner.
The Red Room.
What is it? The blue sort of oubliette? No, it's the Red Room. Is it the purple, lounge? No, it's the Red Room. You fucking idiot.
Douglas Fir.
Can I just see the international mind for fur?
Fir.
Douglas Fir. Sounds like a boy Lesker. Only does Twin Peaks acts. We'd book him, but we can't do fucking shows because you people keep going out. Not you people, but some people keep going out without masks, going, "Oh, we just want to be free." Yes, but so we all fucking do, but we can't. So maybe if we all just did it properly for 6 months, this would be over by now.
There's only 8 balls left. Any minute now, people are going to be going Twingo mental.
Twingo mental.
Do you believe in
It's not the. Do you suffer from mental? Do you suffer from mental tonight? Do you suffer from mental tonight?
That can go in the playlist.
Well,
now.
it can't really. That doesn't really.
Okay,
go,
okay. We've got 8
But we
balls
are missing the good song that you were singing earlier on. We still not had that.
8 balls
There's
left.
only 8 balls left, people. Let's
Okay.
put an end to this.
Hell God, baby damn, no!
Hell God, baby damn, no! Cross it off. Also, it was said by Mr. David Bowie. Hell God, baby damn, no!
Don't take the ring, Laura. Don't take the ring.
That ring,
Laura.
that Laura. No, you see the ring, Laura. No, don't take it. What are you doing? Don't take the ring, Laura. You fucking idiot. Don't take the ring, Laura. That was just me improving a bit of dialogue.
Oh, improv.
Yes,
Oh,
and scene.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Falula Johnson. Shelley Johnson. Cross her off. Cross her off. It's happy hour in France. Cross her off.
The missing pieces.
Where are the pieces? We don't know. They're missing pieces. They're the missing pieces. One of the greatest things, I think, in the Twin Peaks universe is the missing pieces. It was such a fucking gift to get that much more Firewalk with Me. The missing pieces. In fact, there's only one of them that I would edit out, and that's the Cooper talking to Diane, because it doesn't really work.
Twingo from Dave White. Dave White is calling Twingo.
Okay, we have a Twingo. Oh, Jesus,
God,
what have you done now?
It's all
So
going
Dave
wrong.
White is called Twingo.
Dave White, you've called Twingo. Are you
Okay.
sure you want more shit?
I think you've taken that twice. Just let it do
Okay,
its thing.
Dave,
So we have
Dave
one
White.
Twingo. There's 3 more winners, remember, because there's a special Rose winner. Just to extend this fucking talk.
Annika goes, I think I'm too drunk. You think you're drunk, Annika?
Ah, my sweet summer child. I salute you for being drunk, but this is drunk.
Heather O'Brien, yes. Yes to your question.
Heather O'Brien, no to your question.
We have called that.
No, we have not.
called Ronette.
We absolutely have not called that, Heather. Do not listen to
Yeah,
her.
we have.
We haven't.
We
I
have.
didn't say it.
We did.
I have definitely not said that name.
Ask Jen Ryan. I think we have said
I don't remember saying it. I think you snuck it out. Fine. If it's not in there, then
It's
we've
not in
said
there,
it. But
so
I
we've
have not
said
said it. I've not said it. I think there's been some kind of drunken nonsense going on.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Jin. I don't think it's in there then.
Oh no, it must be round the back.
Or should we just say that we've said it?
No, I think it must be round the back.
Okay.
Because there's sometimes hide
Okay.
there. Don't make me do this.
No, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Cross it off. What?
Donut.
That's donut. We are calling donut.
As if by magic. Ronette Palais.
See, I said, didn't I? Ronette Falula Pulowska. We have called
Twingo,
Ronette now.
Twingo. Oh.
Carol Parker's called it Twingo.
Pete Python.
That's not his name.
Pete Python.
That means we have one more winner to go.
So we got Dave.
We're now
Carol,
only looking for the Rose winner.
So we got Dave, Carol, Pete Python, and
Stephen O'Brien is the Rose winner. Or is he? We'll have to check the cards.
Oh, so we've got. And then Shane Gilliver. In runner-up place again.
Well, if there's another imbecile, and Lord knows there's 3 of them playing this evening.
And last week we did have another imbecile.
We did.
Shane.
So we have it's Fluffy, Shazad, and Serena are imbeciles.
But everybody's going Twingo. But our first 4 Twingos were Dave White, Carol Parker, Pete Python, and Stephen O'Brien.
With the runner-up, Shane the Hurricane Gilliver. Okay.
I'm going to go and check because I think
she knows which card you have. She's going to just go and check at which
there's
point.
been some lying going
Some
on.
lying.
Can I have a piece of paper?
Yes, you can have all the pieces of paper. There you go. At which point, while she's checking the cards, I take the opportunity to try and flog to you a few of the books what I have written. They are perfect Christmas presents, and they can still be posted to you if you're within the UK in time for Christmas. We have my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. Think The Woods. Think strange supernatural. Think a great deal. I mean, almost too much murder. But then you get to the end and you start, oh no, there was the perfect amount of murder. And that's a great deal of murder. We have The Lights Will Go Out. That's 3 disturbing ghost stories intermingled with 3 actual things that generally happen that were a bit strange or a little bit unnerving. And that comes with a free CD. Young people, CD is how you used to get music. Of strange, disturbing soundscapes, all of which have been processed from genuine field recordings made by me at Chillingham Castle, which is Britain's most haunted castle, they say. I mean, there's no such thing as a haunted castle because ghosts don't exist. But then we have The Menagerie, a fairy tale, a dark fairy tale with the sides, wonderfully illustrated by the adequately tooled Mr. John Atfield. That's great for breaking the ice at parties, that one. You can buy that. These are all available to buy online, you know. We have my latest collection of stories, The Invention of Mother, a collection of stories all based around the theme of technology. Available to buy, guaranteed to break the ice at naughty parties. We have the 3 poetry books. We have Voices from the Red Velvet Elsewhere, Further Voices from the Red Velvet Elsewhere, and Postcards from Twin Peaks. All of these mostly contain poems that were written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. There's also short stories in the Voices from the Red Velvet Elsewhere books, and there's a little bit of extra history on the Double R Club in the Twin Peaks book. So, at which point I usually read to you something from, I think maybe, have you got, no, okay. I really usually read to you from these books, but first I'm going to read to you a poem that isn't in any of the books, but because it's Rose's birthday, I thought I would read to you the poem that I wrote for Rose. It is called, quite imaginatively, A Poem for Rose. Your awesomeness notorious, your look, your smile is glorious, your sex appeal hot as the sun, your very touch luxurious. Your je ne sais quoi beyond compare, from painted toes to blood red hair, not to mention all those swerving curves that would tame the wildest polar bear. They fear you greatly, and well they might, for you're as above them as a satellite, so sharp of tongue, steely of gaze, so cool you'll kill them with frostbite. And as they perished, as they froze, they'd thank the stars, then decompose, skewered, pricked, and then impaled on the razor thorns of bonny Rose. And then I will read to you, I think it's in this, is it in this one? It's not in this one, is it in this? Wait for it. I'll read you one I haven't read before. Ooh, this is actually kind of a song, This was, the first stanza of this was written as a kind of a piece for a bit of experimental sound design, but was then later performed in its entirety with the band, the legendary avant-garde noise experimental band, Nurse with Wound, at Coco in Camden, on stage. Oh yes, on stage.
And it caught fire.
Not while I was doing that. It caught fire after I was there, and I had nothing to do with it. And when I did it at Coco, I incorporated a kazoo, but I'm not going to incorporate a kazoo because otherwise that would just slow it down. It is called One Brown Tooth. This is the statement of one Benjamin Loosh, if that is your real name. Being I, which is me. Being I, which is me. Being I, which is me. Hi-ho! One brown tooth in a jaw of ill repute, coughing words of little note. Repeat after me. Nothing I do is of any value. My head is a vehicle of whim and nonsense, soon to be 3 black holes in an oven's heart, turning hair to ash, burning off skin and margarine. Hi-ho! 2 knucklesome candied gams, seldom seen nevergreens, broken like shotguns, joints ground down to powder, to powder, to powder, to powder, that looks like sherbet, yet holds no pop, no pop, no pop. Each knee fuming tumorous bubo, sullen perambulators stepping into deep urinal seas, always the heavy tread, the heavy feet, the leaden feet of furniture, always the leaden feet, always the leaden feet. Leaden feet are never fleet. Hi-ho! And yonder, the weasel under the cocktail cabinet grins says, while across town 2 men in a basement look at one another as the dumb waiter rattles down, and one of them says to the other, "This could have been going on for years." Hi-ho! One pelvic coop, chickens gripping inguinal cans of worms. No sassy carapace this, no sassy carapace this, no sassy carapace this! While in between, shamed poultry mollusks pendulate. Pendulate, pendulate, constellations vivific. Fain would I fathom thy nature specific, loftily poised in the ether capacious, strongly resembling the gem carbonaceous. Therein, in that oily genital nest, rests the boss. The boss of you, the boss of me, the boss of we. His grey moustache and bald spot, his hands hot and glands not, a thick-fingered halitosis, penny-pinching despot, thumbing the books to be cooked when those with the look no longer looked. Now listen to me, boy, he smiles, a ploy. I said you'd never make it big. You laboured like a work-shy pig. I couldn't give a flying fig. I said you'd never make it big. The only appointment you ever kept was my disappointment. Ha! Hi-ho! And thus, and wherein we know that the whole engine, it goes around, unsound, yet it goes around, knuckles pumping, wankle, rotary, greased nipples pouting, spouting that the whole engine goes around, oroberates, the whole engine oroberates, the whole engine oroberates, There may be video of me performing that with Nurse with a Wound. I don't know. See if you can find it. But until then, let's welcome back to give the prizes to allot the imbecile or non-imbecile Rose Thorn.
I'm quite drunk.
You don't need to keep saying that.
There's been some shenanigans.
Hello.
There's been some shenanigans.
Hello.
There's been some shenanigans.
Stop saying the shenanigans.
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 So.
You keep saying the same thing 3 times.
I've got to go back. So
go back.
Dave and Carol have said put one of the prizes back in the pot, which would put Shane Gilliver
at the Rose Prize.
At the Rose Prize, Shane says put it back in the pot, which means Serena Del Fuego saved from imbecile.
Does this mean she's no longer an imbecile?
No, she's always an imbecile.
She's always an imbecile.
But she's also the 4th prize. So we have. I've got a bit of paper because I wrote it down. Dave and Carol in 1st place. They can share the prizes, fight it out. It's all fine.
Pete Pythoy, apparently.
Pete Python in 2nd place. Stephen O'Brien in 3rd place. And
Kale.
And in 4th.
Who's Kale Parker? No.
Leave me alone. And in 4th place, Serena Del Fuego.
Woohoo!
Gin shots in
No, not gin shots.
Coffee vodka shots going to Dave and Carol and Shane because they said put the prizes back in.
Okay, so they win the prize for giving up the
vodka.
prize. The secret word was pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
That's
Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
I've had another Bailey's. Okay.
I've never done Bailey's. What's in it?
Whiskey.
See, that's my problem because I don't really like whiskey. I know, Shazad, I know. I just can't do it. I'm too masculine. I don't think that works, does it?
Taste it. Taste it. Lick it.
I mean, it smells amazing.
Taste
It
it
really.
Not too much.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, that's drinkable. Oh, can you imagine the vomit? Oh, God, that's really good. It's like a milkshake.
I normally get a little half a bottle at Christmas and drink it all to myself. Right, okay.
But I've tasted the red velvet one, and that's not the one you
Dave
forget.
and Carol. Let me just drink this.
Fucking hell, that's good. I mean, oh.
Dave and Carol.
I mean, if you've got cheap tastes like I have, like a bad palate.
Like my women. Cheap. Dave and Carol, coming to you.
You, Dave and Carol. Daryl. Let's call them Daryl.
Dave and Carol, I'm going to post before Christmas. You have won, not 2, but 3 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Branded blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my toilet paper.
The much coveted and official Renault
I don't think it's
sticker.
official. It's their logo, but I think
It's the
someone.
Renault logo. It's Renault stole the Twingo name. It's a Twingo Renault sticker. They're really good.
It's way too good.
You have won a owl,
Oh,
a blank owl Christmas card. It's a Christmas card of an owl. You can send it to whoever you like.
is this Bailey's the gateway drug to whiskey?
Yeah, it really is, because I quite like a shot of whiskey every
You
now
do.
and then. You've won a 2021 double R magnetic calendar.
Oh, yes.
You've won a cherry lollipop.
Apparently they're very good.
You've won a sheet from the Norwegian
A page.
Facebook. A sheet.
So you could learn that 3/4 of an hour is tre
Higgledy.
cavata.
Higgledy.
It's not
A
Higgledy.
chubba chubba chip chop.
It's not what they're called.
Oh, you've won the much coveted head of the gang, Higgledy Jig himself.
So that's the reversible Higgledy squid.
Yep. Oh, is it that a Higgledy Jig?
Or is it a squid with 2 eyes?
Or is it a Higgledy Jig or a Higgledy Jig? God, I'm really sorry that this is going on so long. Blue Rose Twingo pencil.
Oh yeah.
Some
Is this
double R
first prize?
coffee. Yep, first prize.
And an owl bag.
Some gluten-free baby laxative with a tiny little spoon. A Norwegian flag.
The Norwegians are leaving,
Blue
as
Rose,
are most of the
Blue
people
Rose
watching
soap.
this.
Oh, it's a pine cone with a Christmas Santa hat.
I mean, it's festive.
It's an actual pine cone from Snoqualmie,
It
where
is,
the
yeah.
Twin Peaks is filmed.
The Twin Peaks.
An owl eraser,
Erase with it
a shot of Agent Cooper cocktail,
that you can drink.
an angel for your Christmas tree. You can paint it any way you want.
Anyway, hang it off for a personal piercing.
A double R keyring. It's a keyring
Ooh.
with 2 R's on
Two
it. That
Rs.
makes it a double R keyring.
2 arses there.
A blue rose pin. Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, fancy.
And did I say a shot of coffee card?
You did.
There you go.
Well, you didn't. You said coffee bottle.
That's coming to you, Dave and Carol.
Daryl.
Dave and Carol. In second prize, oh God, it's all
Don't we
chaos.
usually go third prize first?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, we do.
So
Pete
second
Python.
prize. Pete
Second
Python.
prize,
Got his name.
Pete Python, you've won a blank. Yeah, I did it. I've done it the wrong way
You
around.
have done.
A blank Christmas card with an owl on it. You can send it to whoever you like.
But this way you end with the rose prize.
Yeah.
So.
Don't send it to us though.
Yeah, please don't send it to us.
You've won a 2021, because it's 2021 fridge magnet with Benjamin Lucy's picture. You've won a piece of steel that you can bend.
Like Sheriff Cable.
Maybe in your vest. Maybe you have your fringe a bit floppy. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Shell, one for the bank. You've won not one,
Not
but
one.
2 trips to the bathroom.
That's
courtesy of
2
the double R.
blue, electric blue.
You've won a sheet from the Norwegian
So that you
Facebook.
know what balcony is a balkongen
A balcon game. Some 48-hour blend coffee.
in
beans,
a owl bag,
a Twingo 2020 pencil.
which you probably already have. Douglas
It's
fir.
a coffee scented. Smells of coffee scented pine tree.
The Douglas
Douglas
fir
fir.
tree with an owl in it.
Oh, and a higgledy jig.
Oh, higgledy
Oh,
jig.
this is a different kind of higgledy
Oh,
jig.
they're all
Oh,
different. They're all
look
individual.
At it. Look at it. Bit pastel. Cherry lollipop.
I said they were a bit pastel, and she said it's because they live in a cake shop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
That's not what it's called.
Shot of Asian Cooper cocktail. A Norwegian flag.
They're leaving, you know.
Oh, you might like this. Look, it's a cherry. Oh, but it's got a tie pin
Ooh,
back.
oh, that's a good
Oh,
tie pin. That's
You can
good.
put that. It's a piece of cherry on a tie pin.
Oh, that's
how
great.
cool will you look down the
That's
bar?
pretty cool. Down
Oh,
the
yeah,
bar.
Down the bar.
You know that bar when you go down the bar. How cool will you look down the bar?
You look cool down the bar. You want a angel bag,
Oh.
a owl eraser,
I don't
and
know why
a
that.
blue rose soap.
Oh yes, wash your hands.
Pete Python. Pete
It's not
Python.
his name.
Got no idea who.
Third prize.
Third prize goes to Stephen O'Brien.
O'Brien. O'Brien.
You won a sheet from the Norwegian Facebook.
Where you can learn that det er deserve des very fault means I'm sorry we're full.
I'm sorry this has gone on so long. One sheet of toilet paper for
Just
the
the one.
offer.
Just one trip.
A Twingo
It's 3
2020
sheets, but it's
pencil.
one trip.
A 2021 Benjamin
Magnetic
Lush magnetic calendar. An envelope to go with the blank Christmas card with an owl on it.
You can send it to anyone, just don't send it to us.
A coffee scented with a blue rose. Ooh, coffee scented Christmas decoration.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
hang it on your Christmas tree. Ooh, it's a higgledy jig.
It's a yellow
Ooh,
higgledy jig.
Yellow higgledy jig, slightly
Ooh,
different.
what's that one called?
Slightly different.
George the higgledy jig.
An angel pin,
Ah.
blue rose soap,
Wash your hands.
Cherry
with it.
lollipop.
Suck
Chubba
it.
chubba chip chop.
Eat it.
Ow, badge.
Ooh.
Double R coffee blend.
Blend it. Grind it.
Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
You've said that.
Norwegian flag, a dice eraser.
And an Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
And an Agent Cooper coffee cocktail. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
And
finally,
Serena Del Fuego.
who gets the
Serena
Rose
Del Fuego,
prize?
Who gets the Roses prize because Shane the Hurricane Gulliver and Joe,
He said
Carol,
enough. He said
Carol
enough.
and Dave said, we've
Enough.
got enough. We've got enough of this shit in our house.
Enough of this fucking shit. This
You know,
tat.
how many erasers does somebody need in their house?
Eraser. I still am a little bit mad, as the young people would say, and that even itself is an Americanism. I'm a little bit angry that we call them erasers now. When we were young, they were rubbers, but now that means something else
Like
because
the
of
Johnnies.
America.
Like the Johnnies.
Well, yeah, we used to call them Johnnies, rubber Johnnies.
Serena
Holy fuck!
Del Fuego, you have won a Blue Rose magazine. God, you know, God help the Blue Rose magazine.
I mean,
frankly, they're
no one else will.
They're selling these for less than £1. You know, it's Jen has
Because people don't read anymore.
Jen has said enough with this little Twin Peaks
Come
malarkey, Scott Ryan. Get rid of the magazine.
Get Sybil Shepherd on the phone
Get Sybil Shepherd on
and
the phone.
do something proper.
So you can get a Blue Rose magazine if you have one tonight. They're only £1.99 if you're American.
Hello.
You have to pay some postage, but it's only actual shipping costs.
There's stuff to read. You all read. You could all read, right?
And there's a picture of us on the front of this episode edition. So you've, Serena, won this, and
We'll sign it just to devalue it a little bit further.
By signing it. If we find it on Facebook, on eBay, we know it's you. You've won. Oh, rose red rose toilet paper. 3 trips to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
You have won.
With this toilet paper, you are spoiling us, Ambassador.
You have won Blue Rose perfume from Juliette Rose.
Ooh.
You have won one of these, but you've already got one.
One of these.
I might not send that to you because you've already got one. You've won a Blue Rose corsage.
Oh yeah.
Rose. Are you noticing?
Rose. It's the Rose prizes.
A black double R pencil.
Ooh.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
Black as the chambers of a dead nun's heart.
A blue rose and a dome.
Ooh. Dome rose.
Not many of them. Only available at the Twin Peaks Festival. A blue rose soap.
Wash your hands.
Blue rose hair Kirby grips.
With the thing.
A rose thorn fridge magnet.
Hello.
It's the rose bundle. Oh, and a higgly jig.
Ah, but a red one.
A rose higgly jig.
Rose red.
Look, it goes slightly to the side, so it only goes round in circles.
Because it's drunk.
Only goes round in circles.
Because it's drunk.
And there's some coffee vodka in here, and a cherry lollipop. I think I'm going to go and have a sit down.
I think maybe a sit down is a good idea.
I've had a good birthday. Have I got any? No, I finished the Baileys.
It was really good. At which point, thank you so much for if you're still here, I salute you. Thank you so much for sticking with us. It's probably the longest one ever. Thank you for playing Twingo live. Congratulations to the winners. Commiserations to the losers. And more laughter heaped upon the imbeciles. We have been the Double R Club playing Twingo live. I leave you with this. Simply the thought that you should, and please do, wash your hands, wear a mask where appropriate, don't mix in crowds when you're not supposed to, and I cannot stress this enough, don't lick the doorknobs. We'll see you next Twingo Live. Thank you and good night.